Okay, last mission for Boston Dustin. River, stay out of Cascade Forest. Leave this area. It's what I feared the most. A week ago I was hunting a bear, and this one I saw was the most majestic I've seen in my entire life. I was so excited I got sloppy. The bear noticed me and got scared, but I was hasty and took the shot anyway. But I didn't kill him, I just injured his jaw. Now it's causing him terrible pain and making him lash out and attack any animals he encounters, and people too. I tried to hunt him down, but it almost cost me my life. I wouldn't regret dying. I only regret hurting the poor animal in my moment of greed. Please stay out of Cascade Forest until professionals can take care of the situation. I wouldn't be able to look your grandfather in the eyes if anything happened to you. You're welcome to judge me for my actions. I will for the rest of my life. Busting Dustin. Well, obviously we're not going to stay out of Cascade Forest because we shot an elk and a whitetail deer here. And we can't claim them until we have unlocked this area. So, harvest the aggressive bear we will. This time we're going to have to go right. And I'm going to have to go all the way up to here. Let's actually... Can I get an animal icon, please? Yes. There we go. So we're going to have to go all the way up to here. Here, 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 here. This is roughly going to be our markers where we're going to be. And fun fact, when this game first launched, this aggressive bear was the only aggressive animal in the game, but since then animal aggression has been added to multiple species. So now there are multiple animals that can attack you. This bear is just the most prominent one, and you cannot actually use him for any other missions. You have to use him for this one. Oh, we actually have to go down there. Right? Wait. I'm confused now. Where do I have to go? Right, we are in the correct spot over here, right? Yes, okay. So yeah, that is one of the main draws of the game, that you can actually grow your herds. You can also do a lot of long distance shooting here if you have the hardware for it. The rendering distance for the animals depends on... Snowshoe hares! Are any of you mature? Because I need a bunch of mature snowshoe hares. The rendering distance depends a lot on... Young? Young. No, you're all young and adults now. I don't need you. The rendering distance depends a lot on your hardware. If you are on Xbox Series S, I think it's only like 500 meters, but if you are on PC, it can be up to 1,200. If not further, depending on your hardware, so you can take some really far shots if you're confident with that. I know we have some people on the Discord who take 400-meter shots at a deer with a crossbow, which is insane to me. But yeah. The story of this game also focuses a lot on ethical hunting. And the devs are from Slovakia, so their view on hunting is very European. And it shines through in this game as well. It's got a very European approach to hunting, where a lot of focus is on the ethicality of it all, on the glassing rather than following animals around and stalking them. So it's a different set of approach to hunting compared to the American approach. Okay, so now we gotta be careful, because this bear that we have to hunt here is actually aggressive. And if he takes notice of us before we take notice of him, he will come at us and he will try to eat us. So, we're gonna have to take precautions here. I hope that wasn't him and I didn't scare him off with the car. There's a bear down there. If it is our bear, he should be a solo male. Oh, it's gonna be really tough to see him from this side of the hill. I should probably switch over to that other side of this river. would probably make it quite a bit easier. Unless I can spot him from this angle, but I doubt it. Where are you? We may be able to get him from here. He is a 4-star mature, I know this much. So if it is the aggressive black bear, he will be a 4-star mature. Because this is a mission animal, so he spawns in at the same age all the time. Yeah, no, he's just beyond the hill. We can't get him from here. Okay, let's go to the other side of the water. I do not yet have the high fitness collar unlocked for predators. And I hear some snowshoe hares. I hear footsteps to my right, which usually means hare. Where are you guys? Oh, there they are. Young, male, adult, female. Okay, I don't need you guys right now. I'm gonna check on you from the other side of the river. Yeah, I really need to get up there, roughly here. Because I cannot get an angle on this bear from here. And I don't want to get any closer to him, because if I do, he will probably notice me and have me for dinner. Or lunch, I guess. We just gotta be very careful that we also don't spook him. Because if we spook him, one of two things is going to happen. Either he's going to run far away and we're going to have to track him. Or he's going to charge us and going to try to kill us. And I don't feel like getting into a close quarters fisticuffs with a black bear. That does not sound like a healthy option. Is that you? Yes, 4-star mature, that's him. Okay. Let's see if we can get a good angle on him. We might not have to go all the way up the river. Oh, this is not a good angle. That's a 3/4 shot from the back. That's not exactly good. I would like to try and avoid that. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to try it. We're gonna need 150. Let's see. I'm gonna put one more just to be sure, because this bear, yeah, there he is, he's charging us. He's not bleeding anymore, so I don't actually think that we got him good. It doesn't look like he's bleeding, so no, he's not leaking blood anymore, so that was not a good shot. Neither of those two shots was good. If it was, he would still have a blood trail behind him. So we botched that one. And now he's climbing over this hill. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oof. That's gonna suck having to track him down again, because he's not called the aggressive black bear for nothing. I'm gonna double check my blood trail, but I'm pretty sure that will be small amount of red blood. Animal survived. And I just realized we are still under tier 5 ammo. Of course that didn't do enough damage. Oh, I am an idiot. I am such an idiot. I'm sorry, bear. Yeah. Small amount of clear red blood. That's... I'm sorry. That was my stupid fault for using the wrong ammo. I am making all the mistakes today. And now we're gonna have to get really up close, because he is right around this corner. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I attacked him with underpowered ammo. It's no wonder that he survived that. That one was fully on me. Now I can only hope, because I cannot actually get him from there. Because he's run above the hill. Now I can only hope that I can actually get close enough to him to shoot him from atop this hill. But the problem is, under 100 meters, the animals will spook eventually if you get too close. It's completely unavoidable. They will spook. Unless you have a caller. And unless you stand super still and they were already coming towards you. So, this is gonna be messy. Oh, really? Up there as well? Fuck. I hear a badger. We do still need 3 unspooked badgers, but honestly, I'm not worried about those right now. I'm worried about this bear. And we should have been continuing our bear census, but we had to do bust and dustins. Ugh. What was I thinking? Oh, he's coming towards us. There we go. That was... Was that correctly zeroed? That was correctly zeroed, yes. Oh, we got him. Good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, the first shot actually went far too low. We actually didn't go into the bulk of his body as well. We didn't go into the torso. We went into the leg instead. And then the second shot was stopped by the shoulder blade because it was a tier 5 ammo, so it didn't go far enough. If that had been, it wouldn't have done too much damage to the lung either, because it was the wrong angle. Yeah, that wouldn't have done much more damage even if it was a tier 6. We hit his spine. Oh wow. Unintentional clutch shot. Okay, well this is unique, so we're gonna taxidermy him. I'm sorry, bear, at least now you're dead. Okay, now we can go back to Dustin's cabin. And we can unlock this area we can unlock Harlevich for hunting, which means we can harvest the whitetail and the elk that we shot. And we can actually look at the really, really high fitness groups of bears, which would be really nice. Yeah, there go the spooked badgers. I don't care about you guys right now. You guys are already spooked, so you're not useful for the mission. I'm gonna come back later. And my hairs are still all far too young, so we're gonna have to come back for those as well later. Some of a year, I should say. There's my car, let's go. Let's get into the UTV. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a longer drive. Normally I would just teleport back, but we do have animals that we killed but haven't picked up, so I don't want to risk them getting claimed by the cabin owner, so that's why we're taking the car. Normally I would just fast travel back to the cabin. Let's hope we don't run anything over while we're here. Oh, there's elk, I think. Please stay away for a bit. I need to get to the other side of that river. Thank you. Alright, let's make sure we do not hit our shot whitetail. That would be really sad. Let's go. Dear River, I cannot thank you enough for ending the poor bear's misery. You've proven to me that you are a worthy hunter, even better than me. You are welcome to use my land freely. Your friend, Bustin' Dustin. Awesome! So now, if we click on the map, you can see the private mark has been removed from Harlevich. Diamond Trail, for example, still has the lock, but Harlevich no longer does. So now we can hunt in Harlevich. And this is great because Harlevich actually is primary habitat and private habitat for bears and wolves and elk. So this is where the really, really big ones should be easiest to find. So we're gonna check on the black bear herds in here to see what exactly they look like. But first we're gonna take this whitetail, and we did get the heart. Hallelujah. So that means we can also unlock Diamond Drill, the lowland forest. Let's go. Switch to that mission. 34.57%. We did that herd a favor. Let's go. So we got our whitetail deer to the heart. Now we're gonna go pick up that elk that we shot for the Ivory Art mission. This one was not an instant drop though. This one was This one we're actually gonna have to track a bit, I think. Hopefully not through red flowers, because then I will just be very sad. Alright, let's have a look. I do hope it was a decent enough shot and it actually did enough damage. If there's a small amount of red blood, we're in trouble. It's not. Pink, medium amount of blood, air bubbles. Okay, long shot. Got it. Must have died somewhere nearby. Oh god, this red blood on red flowers is really, really tricky. This way. Where's the next trail? It should be somewhere over here. Where are you? Okay, seems it doubled back and went the other way. Is that my elk? That's my elk. Okay, awesome. Yeah, sometimes when you think you cannot find the trail, there's two things that you can do. Number one, just do a 180 and go in the opposite direction, because sometimes the animals just really do a 180 and just turn all the way around again. And number two, you can always switch the difficulty in the main menu and turn it down to hiker, so it will actually highlight the plot trails with glowing cones and hunter sense. So yeah, that was a long shot. 49.6. Oh, he was this close to being high fitness. Very nearly. Oh well. And we do actually have enough money for a different gun and a different scope as well. So we're going to change our equipment a bit. Also, we had this one campsite where we didn't actually look at the map. So we're going to do that right away. Inspect the map. Thank you. You can tell what your map status is if you look at a campsite. If it has a white check mark, it means you have done everything that you can do at this campsite. If it has a white question mark, it means there's still something you missed. Maybe you forgot to pick up a mission, or you forgot to look at the map. There's something you did not do. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Diamond Draw, finish that mission to get some more money. And then we should be able to buy my favorite scope and my favorite tier 6 weapon. Wait, how do we not have this unlocked yet? Check back at Wilkov's cabin, yeah. Oh, there we go. Now you've successfully harvested your first whitetail deer. If we were in Slovakia, the process would be like this. You have to kneel on your left knee, holding the firearm touching the ground in your left hand, and with the right hand you must hold your head on your chest. A hunting district representative will tap you 3 times with a hunting knife on your shoulders and give you a knighting certificate of the specific animal species. And now you've officially passed. I will make a special certificate only for you and send it to your lodge. Your grandfather has been my good friend for many years. I admire his morals and ethics, and I can see his grandson took after him. All the best, Ludovic Wilkov. Alright. So now we have access to Diamond Drill as well. This is private area for lowland forest, so that means very good place for wolves, whitetail, mule deer, red foxes, and I think there's some badgers down there as well, so I'm not entirely sure. If you want badgers, though, the easiest part is to go to the to Cottonwood and Rivermouth and just go along all the river. Okay, let's go back to the cabin. to the shop and see if we have enough money to buy my favorite scope and my favorite gun.